Hello students, good morning to everyone. I hope all are keeping fine and preparing well. Today we are going to see chemical properties of haloalkanes. Before I will say, this is my part 9th video of chapter 10. Haloalkanes and haloarenes. This video I am going to cover the last chemical properties of reacts with metals. Chemical properties of haloalkanes reacts with metals. Next we are going to new topic, polyhalogen compounds. There you can see chloroform, preparation of chloroform. Let us discuss one by one. First, chemical properties of haloalkanes reacts with metals. Already we have discussed about the chemical properties of haloalkanes. Nucleophilic substitution reaction, there is order of the reactivity and preparation of alcohol, preparation of ether, potassium cyanide, silver cyanide, nitrate, potassium nitrate, silver nitrate, that we have seen, we have discussed. And the last chemical properties, and this also elimination reaction, dehydrohalogenation or beta elimination. Okay, so this is the last chemical properties of haloalkanes reacts with metals. Third one, first one is nucleophilic substitution reaction, second one is elimination reaction, third one is reacts with metals. This you are going to learn reacts with sodium and magnesium. Sodium and magnesium. Already you know Wood's reaction. Wood's reaction. 11th class we discussed about, we have learned about Wood's reaction. Wood's reaction, we can take symmetrical haloalkane reacts with metallic sodium, we can prepare alkane compound, large number of alkane compounds. Wood's reaction. But Wood's reaction not possible for unsymmetrical haloalkanes. Means Wood's reaction we can take two molecules of haloalkane. Two molecules of haloalkane. That two molecules of haloalkane should be same. If suppose if you are taking the different alkyl halide or haloalkane, means it not possible for Wood's reaction. It can give the product, complex product it can be give. Okay, means ethane, methane, propane, butane, according to the number of carbon atoms, it gives complex product. So, if it is a different alkyl halide, if you are taking, means not possible to preparation of alkane. That's why they taken Corey-House reaction. That 11th class we have learned Corey-House reaction. Okay. So now Wood's reaction. So Wood's reaction means two molecules of haloalkane. Two molecules of haloalkane reacts with metallic sodium. Reacts with metallic sodium. So first one is reacts with sodium. The addition name reaction is Wood's reaction. So we can take two molecules of alkyl halide. For example, CH3, CH2, Cl plus Na plus CH3, CH2, Cl. Okay. So two molecules of Na, it will go 2NaCl. Then we can take CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Then we can prepare butane. We can get that what? Butane plus NaCl. Two molecules of NaCl. Understood? That name reaction it is what? Wood reaction. Name reaction is Wood reaction. The second one is reaction with magnesium. Haloalkane reacts with magnesium. This also we learned organometallic compound. We can prepare organometallic compound. Organometallic compound means that is a Grignard reagent. That is what? Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent means alkyl magnesium halide. Alkyl magnesium halide. That one is organometallic compound. Okay, that is a Grignard reagent. That is a alkyl magnesium halide. Alkyl magnesium halide. That is a what? Grignard reagent. When alkyl halides reacts with magnesium in the presence of dry ether, moisture it will not form. In the presence of dry ether, it can be formed. That is what? Alkyl magnesium halide. Alkyl magnesium halide, that is known as Grignard reagent. That is known as that what? Grignard reagent. This Grignard reagent, it is very useful for synthetic preparation of means alkane. If you want to prepare alkane means we can take that what? Grignard reagent hydrolysis, we can get alkane compound. And the Grignard reagent is used for the preparation of carboxylic acid and aldehyde group. Then after that primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and tertiary alcohol. So many organic compounds we can prepare from Grignard reagent. It is very useful. It is very useful. Here after next chapter you are going to learn aldehyde phenol. Chapter is there, no? Next chapter 11. There is, you can see that is a Grignard reagent. Synthetic preparation of Grignard reagent. What are the uses of Grignard reagent? Which organic compounds we can prepare from a Grignard reagent? Okay. So many uses it is there. Okay. So now we can see how we can prepare that Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent means already I told that is alkyl magnesium halide. So when alkyl halide, I am taking methyl chloride plus react with magnesium in the presence of dry ether. In the presence of dry ether, it forms alkyl CH3 MgCl. Alkyl magnesium chloride. Alkyl magnesium chloride. This known as that what? Grignard reagent. Alkyl magnesium halide, ethyl magnesium halide, propyl magnesium halide, phenyl magnesium halide. Okay. So we can prepare any alkyl magnesium halide. How we can prepare the Grignard reagent? When alkyl halide react with magnesium. In the presence of dry ether, we can get that what is Grignard reagent. That is alkyl magnesium halides. Alkyl magnesium halides. Okay. So this is the last chemical properties of haloalkanes. First one is chemical properties of haloalkanes. First one is nucleophilic substitution reaction. There is some subtopics we have seen. And second one is elimination reaction. That is also we can see. Third one is react with metals. Okay. And fourth one is reduction with lithium aluminum hydride. Okay. So the react with metals, sodium and magnesium. First one is the naming reaction. That is what Wurtz reaction. Wurtz reaction means two molecules of alkyl halides react with metallic sodium. We can prepare that what alkane compound. Large number of alkane compounds. The next with magnesium organometallic compound we can prepare means Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent means alkyl magnesium halide. How we can prepare alkyl magnesium halide? That halogen, alkyl halide reacts with magnesium in the presence of dry ether. We can get alkyl magnesium halide, that is what CH3MgCl. Not only methyl, ethyl, propyl, phenyl, any compound, any alkyl compound, that is known as that what Grignard reagent. That Grignard reagent is very useful for preparation of acids, aldehydes, alkane and alcohol, primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and tertiary alcohols. Okay. The next topic we are going to learn polyhalogen compounds. Polyhalogen compounds means number of halogens, more number of halogen atoms present in the alkyl group. Okay, so already we know the first preparation of haloalkanes. There is the first one is chlorination. Yes or no? From methane. First preparation of alkyl halides from methane. Methane reacts with chlorination. We can prepare polyhalogen compound. Means methyl chloride, methylene chloride or dichloromethane and chloroform and carbon tetrachloride. Carbon tetrachloride. Yes or no? That is a polyhalogen or mixture of halogen compounds. Yes or no? So from there we can prepare, we are going to see chloroform and iodoform. Chloroform and iodoform. Polyhalogen compound we are going to see chloroform and iodoform. Okay. This now we can discuss about chloroform. We know that chloroform formula CHCl3, chloroform, CHCl3, chloroform. Okay, that we know. Anyway, it is used for that what? Anesthetic. It is used for that anesthetic. Anesthetic means we know this is a what? To become that what? Unconscious. Yes or no? It is used for that what? Loss of consciousness. Okay. So that is here chloroform. It is useful for anesthetic. It is useful for what? Anesthetic. Okay. How we can prepare that chloroform? Okay. So now first we can see preparation of chloroform. Preparation of chloroform from ethanol. Like how we can prepare chloroform from ethanol? From ethanol. 4 steps process is there. On chlorination with chlorine. Okay, with chlorine. With the chlorine. Chlorine acts as oxidizing agent also, as well as chlorinating agent also. Okay, chlorine acts as a oxidizing as well as chlorinating agent also. So first we can prepare the chlorine. How we can prepare? From sodium hypochlorite or bleaching powder. Bleaching powder we know that is calcium oxychloride. Calcium oxychloride means CaOCl. CaOCl2. Calcium oxychloride. Calcium oxychloride. Okay. So first one, liberation of chlorine. First step what? Liberation of chlorine. Calcium oxychloride react with water. Hydrolysis with water. Then you can get calcium hydroxide plus chlorine. Calcium hydroxide plus chlorine. Okay, calcium hydroxide plus chlorine. This chlorine acts as oxidizing and chlorinating agent. So second step, oxidation of ethanol. Already we know that alcohol compound, if it is a primary alcohol, it is a primary alcohol. If it is a primary alcohol, it is there means it can be oxidized to give aldehyde. It can be oxidized to that what? Aldehyde. Aldehyde further oxidation, it can be give acid. It can be give that what? Acid. Here we can, this primary, we can remove from here one hydrogen and from here one hydrogen. Then we can get aldehyde. Okay, aldehyde oxidate acid. If it is a secondary alcohol, it is there. This is a secondary alcohol, it is there means if it is oxidized means we can get ketone. We can get that what? Ketone. Further oxidation, it can be give acid. Further oxidation, it can be give that what? Acid. Understood? Clear? Tertiary, we cannot be get oxidized. If it is a get oxidized means we can get a double bond compound. We can get that what? Double bond compound. Because why it not get oxidized? Because it is absence of alpha hydrogen. Absence of that what? Alpha hydrogen. We know na tertiary CH3, 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 OH. OH functional group attached to the carbon atom is alpha carbon. There is hydrogen, it is there. No hydrogen. So absence of alpha hydrogen. So tertiary alcohol cannot be oxidized. If it is oxidized means you can get that what? Double bond compound. Double bond compound. Clear? So this method you can mind it. First one is primary alcohol. Primary alcohol, it is there. We can get oxidizing agent. Any oxidizing agent we can use. Okay. Potassium dibromate, potassium permanganate, oxidizing agent, and concentrated nitric acid. Okay. So many oxidizing agent is there. If you are using the oxidizing agent here in the primary alcohol, it gets oxidized into aldehyde. Oxidized into aldehyde. Aldehyde further oxidation, it can be give acid. Okay. Then again secondary alcohol it is there. Mind it. Wherever you are studying, this is important. Okay. This is important. Where if you are going if you are learning organic chemistry, after that also, many chapters are there. From there also you can learn. So don't forget, primary alcohol, it gets oxidized. Any oxidizing agent you are using, it gets oxidized to give aldehyde. Further aldehyde oxidized to give acid. And secondary alcohol oxidized to give ketone. Secondary alcohol oxidized to that what? Ketone. Okay. So now let's discuss second preparation of chloroform. It is a second step from ethanol. Second step is oxidation of ethanol. Ethanol is we know CH3, CH2OH. This is the primary alcohol. Already I told the primary alcohol get oxidized to give aldehyde. Okay. So plus chlorine. Chlorine acts as that what? Oxidizing agent. Okay. So from here one hydrogen, from here one hydrogen. The two hydrogen react with the chlorine, then it will go, that is what? 2HCl. Okay. Then remaining what are that? CH3, CHO. Acetaldehyde. We can get that what? Acetaldehyde. CH3, CHO. Clear? Oxidation of ethanol, CH3, CH2OH, chlorine, it acts as oxidizing agent also, as well as chlorinating agent also. So when oxidizing, primary alcohol oxidized to aldehyde. So here ethanol oxidized to acetaldehyde. Ethanol oxidized to acetaldehyde. Clear? Then third step is chlorination. Third step is what? Chlorination. Okay. So we are getting acetaldehyde CH3, CHO plus Cl2. On chlorination, if it is on chlorination, number of hydrogen means alpha hydrogen. How many alpha hydrogen it is there? There we can remove that much chlorine, we can add it there. Okay. So here is aldehyde. This is the alpha hydrogen. Alpha hydrogen containing 3 hydrogen it is there. So we can add 3 chlorine. CCl3, CHO. CCl3, CHO plus 3 HCl. Okay. Understood? 3 HCl. So CCl3, CHO it is there. Na? This name is chlora. This name is what? Chlora or otherwise trichloroacetaldehyde. Trichloroacetaldehyde. Understood? On chlorination, acetaldehyde, on chlorination, the chlorine acts as a chlorinating agent. This chlorine, where it can be attached? There is alpha carbon atom. Alpha carbon atom, how many hydrogens are there? There you can remove, instead of that hydrogen you can add that what is chlorine. Then we can get CCl3, CHO. CCl3, CHO. That is name is what? Chloral. That name is chloral or otherwise trichloroacetaldehyde or otherwise trichloroacetaldehyde. Trichloroacetaldehyde. Okay. Then fourth step is last step, hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means with the water or any alkali groups. Okay. So here we are getting that what? Calcium hydroxide it is there. Na? So with the calcium hydroxide, chloral, CCl3, CHO plus calcium hydroxide, CaOH. 2 OH na? Like that you can write. OH, CaOH. Okay. then 2 molecules you can take, 2 molecules of CCl3CH2. Okay, the 2 hydrogen attached to this trichlor. Okay, so 2 hydrogen, so we can get 2 molecules of CHCl3 chloroform, CHCl3, then remaining you can add this. Okay, so we can get HCOOCA, HCOOCA. Understood? So calcium formate, HCOO twice Ca. Understood? Calcium formate. So 2 molecules of chloroform plus calcium formate. Okay, so this is the preparation of chloroform. First step is from ethanol we can take the liberation of chlorine. Okay, how we can prepare the chlorine? Chlorine we can prepare from calcium oxychloride, reacts with water, we can get calcium hydroxide plus chlorine. This chlorine acts as a oxidizing agent and a chlorinating agent. Okay, so oxidation of ethanol, second step, then oxidize the primary alcohol oxidize to acetaldehyde, means ethyl alcohol oxidize to give acetaldehyde. The third step is chlorination, acetaldehyde on chlorination we can get chloral or trichloroacetaldehyde. Okay, the next last step is hydrolysis, with hydrolysis chloral trichloroacetaldehyde or chloral reacts with calcium hydroxide. Reacts with calcium hydroxide, we can get chloroform plus calcium formate. Chloroform plus calcium formate. Understood? This is the first preparation of chloroform. The second preparation from acetone. Same like method, only we are going to use. So easy, I think so. Second one is what? Acetone from ketone. First one is what? Liberation of chlorine, that is what? Calcium oxychloride plus water, then we can get calcium hydroxide plus Cl2. The second one is oxidation. Already I told acetone we need means which alcohol we can take? Primary alcohol means aldehyde, secondary alcohol oxidized means what we can get? Acetone. So we can take secondary alcohol CH3, CHOH, CH3. Okay, on chlorine oxidized. Then here one hydrogen, here one hydrogen. Then we can get CH3, CO, CH3, acetone. Okay, then third step is chlorination. Chlorination, acetone CH3, CO, CH3 plus Cl2. I told how many numbers of alpha hydrogen it is there. There you can remove, then add chlorine, is or no? So here is 2 alpha dash is there. From anywhere you can take. Okay. So CCl3, CO, CH3. So CCl3, CO, CH3 is what? Trichloroacetone. Then fourth step is what? Hydrolysis step. Hydrolysis what is? CCl3, CO, CH3 plus calcium hydroxide. HO, HO, Ca. 2 hydrogen added here. Okay, so 2 molecules we can take. Understood? Then we can get CH3, 2 molecules of CHCl3 plus CH3, CO, O, Ca. Understood? So, CH3, COO, twice Ca. Calcium acetate. Calcium acetate. Clear? So, from acetone, liberation of chlorine, same like first method what we have seen. First method you understood me, second method is very easy. Liberation of chlorine from calcium oxychloride. Then chlorine we are getting. There is here chlorine acts as oxidizing agent as well as what is? Chlorinating agent. So first oxidation, how we can get the acetone? Already I told primary alcohol oxidase to acetaldehyde, secondary alcohol oxidase to acetone. So we can take a secondary alcohol 2-propanol on oxidation to give acetone. Third step chlorination with acetone, we can trichloro, acetone we can get. Then fourth step is hydrolysis step. Trichloroacetone, 2 molecules of trichlor, because here we can take that what calcium plus 2 charge, yes or no? So that's why we can take 2 molecules of trichloroacetone. Then we can get the 2 molecules of chloroform plus calcium acetate. Calcium acetate. Understood? This is that the 2 method is there now. That is a laboratory preparation of chloroform. Laboratory preparation of chloroform. Already I told, not only calcium oxychloride, we can prepare from sodium hypochlorite. Sodium hypochlorite. So same like instead of calcium oxychloride, we can take that what sodium hypochlorite. Sodium hypochlorite. Sodium hypochlorite formula, what is? NaOCl, sodium hypochlorite, sodium hypochlorite. Understood? Better we can use more chloroform we can get from so what is sodium hypochlorite. Sodium hypochlorite. How we can prepare the sodium hypochlorite? First we can take sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide reacts with chlorine. Reacts with chlorine, it can be get NaOCl, sodium hypochlorite plus NaCl plus H2O. Okay, NaCl plus H2O. This is sodium hypochlorite acts as that what is chlorinating, chlorination also as well as oxidizing agent. Okay, so first same like that oxidation or third step we can take chlorinating agent. Okay, so sodium hypochlorite we can take acetone CH3, C double bond O, CH3 reacts with NaOCl. Okay, then we can get CCl3, CO, CH3. Okay, then we can get NaOH. We can get NaOH. 3 molecules we can take. Then we can get NaOH, side product, NaOH. Understood now? NaOCl directly reacts with what is? Acetone. Reacts with acetone. We can get trichloroacetone. Trichloroacetone. Then trichloroacetone next last step is hydrolysis step now. That is we can take CCl3, C double bond O, CH3 plus hydrolysis with sodium hydroxide. Easy. This hydrogen we can take here. This bond can break. CH3COONA. Then we can get a CHCl3 plus CH3COONA. From here also we can prepare that what? Chloroform. Understood? So laboratory preparation, same. First method if you are learning means second method with acetone, and third instead of calcium oxychloride we can take sodium hypochlorite. This sodium hypochlorite also acts as a oxidizing agent as well as what? Chlorinating agent. Okay. So here we can prepare same like that liberation of sodium hypochlorite. Next step is oxidation. Third step is what? Chlorinating, and fourth step is what? Hydrolysis. Fourth step is hydrolysis. Okay. So how we can prepare? How we can get the pure liquid form of chloroform? Pure form of chloroform through fractional distillation method. Fractional distillation method we know na, yes or no? That is a round bottom flask we can take. It can be connected with a condenser, and condenser we can get cooled and we can get the pure liquid form of what we need. Yes or no? According to their boiling point, it can be overbreak. Then we can get that what? Pure liquid. Clear? So like that here also round bottom flask we can take. There we can add that what? Bleaching powder. After that what? Ethanol. Okay. So there we can add bleaching powder or sodium hypochlorite. Then ethanol. Then it can be formed chloroform plus water. That chloroform through condenser it will come. Then cool it. Then we can get that what? Pure form of what? Chloroform. Okay. If it is a dry, we can dry it. Need to dry means we can use that what? Calcium anhydride, calcium chloride. Okay. Then it can be that what? Dry. Okay. Then we can get pure form of that what? Chloroform. Clear? The next one is manufacture of chloroform. Means first one is you are seeing that what? Laboratory preparation of chloroform. Then next one is manufacture of chloroform. Manufacture of chloroform or commercial preparation of chloroform. First one is already you know that is what? From methane. From methane. Manufacture of chloroform. From methane. First one is what? From methane. CH4 plus chlorine in the presence of sunlight or ultraviolet radiation, we can get CH3Cl. Again chlorination, yes or no? Again chlorination we can CH2Cl2. Again chlorination we can get CHCl3. Again chlorination we can get CCl4 because we are removing that water hydrogen step by step. Here we can remove one hydrogen, HCl, here HCl, here HCl, here HCl. Then we can get carbon tetrachloride. That carbon tetrachloride, this is the polyhalogen compound, methyl chloride, methylene chloride, chloroform and carbon tetrachloride. Carbon tetrachloride, okay. So this we can separate out from using that what? Fractional distillation method. Fractional distillation method we can use, then we can get that what? Chloroform, okay. The second one is reduction. Reduction with carbon tetrachloride, CCl4. Carbon tetrachloride. Reduction. Reduction means what? Hydrogen. It's an addition of hydrogen in the presence of iron plus steam. Okay, in the presence of iron filling and with the steam. Then just we can add that what? Hydrogen. Okay, then we can get CHCl3 plus HCl. One more hydrogen. So 2 hydrogen we can take. Understood? So we can get that what? Chloroform from carbon tetrachloride. From carbon tetrachloride we can get that what? Chloroform with reduction. Okay. Then third one is preparation of pure form of pure chloroform. Pure chloroform. Okay, how we can prepare the pure chloroform? With CCl3 CHO, chloral monohydrate or trichloroacetaldehyde hydrate. Okay, so here we can take with the NaOH with the sodium hydroxide on heating. What will happen? See here, water can be removed, then Na, it can be reacted here, then HCOO, Na, sodium formate plus 1 hydrogen join here. Then we can get CHCl3 plus HCOO, Na plus water. Okay, plus water. Hydrogen join CCl3, CHCl3, then CHOONA. That I can write sodium formate HCOONA plus water. Understood? So this is that what? Preparation of chloroform. First preparation, laboratory preparation, that is from what? Ethanol. Okay, 4 steps. From ethanol and from acetone. Okay, so using calcium oxychloride also as well as sodium hypochlorite also. Okay, so that is the 4 step is process. First one is the liberation of the chlorine, and second one is oxidation, third one is chlorination, fourth step is what? Hydrolysis. Same like that in acetone or propanone. Okay, 2-propanone. Same like that in sodium hypochlorite, but sodium hypochlorite, how we can prepare sodium hypochlorite? NaOCl. From with NaOH reacts with what? Chlorination. Okay, then we can get sodium hypochlorite. The next step same like that, because sodium hypochlorite is also acts as a oxidizing agent as well as chlorinating agent. Okay, that 4 steps we can follow. Second, preparation, manufacture of chloroform. Okay, second one, manufacture of chloroform. The first one is from methane, second one is what? Reduction. Second one is reduction. This is the second method, this is the third method. Okay, from methane, that already we know, after that reduction of carbon tetrachloride with iron filling with steam, then we can get chloroform. The next preparation of pure chloroform, how we can prepare? So last preparation is chloroform, how we can prepare? Trichloroacetaldehyde monohydrate. Okay, on heating with what? Sodium hydroxide. Then we can get chloroform plus sodium formate plus water. I hope you understood. Prepare well, take notes, then only you can get. Clear? So, do properly, study well, prepare well. Thank you.